Well, welcome to Daniel Fast, day number 8. Wow, it seems like it's been a lot longer than that. It is Monday morning, and we just came off the weekend. Did the fast through the weekend, and I know the weekend was harder. Cheryl and I actually caved in, but listen to what we caved in. We got a black bean burger. From the grocery store and cooked a black bean burger. So that was where we caved in. I think it had a trace of some dairy product to hold the black beans together, or something like that. So we caved in a little bit and had a black bean burger. So that's just some transparency from the pastor standpoint. It was a difficult weekend, just from a spiritual standpoint. I know I've been reading through the book of Acts and seeing some of the things they went through. And in fact, I'll share some of that just in a second here. But just a tough weekend, carrying a lot of stuff with me right now, and stuff that I wish I could share with you guys, but just can't. So it was a difficult weekend, but I know that God was my strength in the middle of this. And I think that's what many of you are realizing as you go through the fast, that God will be your strength. That as you go through what we've gone through, and some of the spiritual side of this that is brought up, that obviously there's a physical side that He's our strength, but spiritually, if you're going through the daily list of things and praying through this, God's going to bring some things up spiritually, and you're going to have to wrestle with those, and those aren't fun. And I believe we're fighting a battle against the evil one that wouldn't want any of this to happen in our church. So hang in there, guys. I want you to be encouraged this morning. I wanted to share with you a couple things from yesterday's reading. The first one was in Acts chapter 13, verses 41. Verse 41 says, "For I am doing something in your day, something that you won't believe." And God's been kind of working on me, and that's what I hope that we've been going through in this fast, is that God would do something in our day that we wouldn't believe when we hear it announced. So I hope that's where you guys are. I hope you guys want that. I hope you guys desire, through the midst of this, for God to do something, that this not be a normal church. I said this yesterday. I don't think anyone wakes up in the morning and says, "God, just make me normal," because I don't want to be a normal church. I want this to be something that can only be explained as a God thing. So I thought that was interesting. And then in verse 22 of chapter 14, my translation says, where they help us, talking about Paul, where they help the believers grow in love for God and each other, they encourage them to continue in their faith in spite of all persecution. And guys, that's what I hope for our church, is that we grow in love for God, that we grow in love for each other. If for no other time than right now, may we grow in love for God and each other. So many people in our church are going through just a boatload of junk right now, and that we would be more in love with God and more in love with each other. And then I want to encourage you guys to continue in your faith despite persecutions. Persecutions can be sometimes self-imposed, like through the fast. I want to encourage you guys as we begin the last week of this. There are only 6 more days to go. I think that's the right math. So only 6 more days to go. I hear this week is the week that it gets a little bit easier. And then on Sunday, we're going to break the fast Sunday morning. I'll go ahead and spill the beans for those of you that are checking out on my blog this morning. We're going to have cereal and milk for everyone. So free cereal and milk as much as you want on Sunday morning as a way to break the fast. We're trying to think of something that would be kind of clever and fun, and thought that donuts, we do that every week. Not sure you want to jump right back into a donut, so we're going to have all kind of varieties of cereal and milk. And I bet that'll be the best tasting cereal and milk you've ever had in your life. So that's Sunday. Guys, be praying through the stuff this week. Be encouraged. I don't know what God's going to do. And this fast isn't some kind of like where we rub the genie, the lamp, and all of a sudden the genie pops out and God does what we want. I don't know what God's going to do. I just want him to do it. Whatever he wants to do here, that is what I want to happen here. And I'm excited that you guys are going along for the journey. So hang in there. I got 6 more days. Be reading, and as always, keep the stories coming. You can email me, you can Twitter me, Facebook me, all those great technology things like that. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. I want to mention one thing. I just remembered this, thankfully. This Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., the Warehouse, our church office and gathering spot here off Black Lake Road. It's going to be open for anyone to come in and just pray. You can do your daily reading and prayer on Wednesday here at the Warehouse. We'll have some other stuff that you can be praying through. Hopefully you'll meet some other people that are kind of coming through and going. When you go, you may be here by yourself, but just come on in from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. On this Wednesday. We're having an open house at the Warehouse just for you to come in and pray. Just a quiet kind of sanctuary to get away and maybe do some of this. So that is this Wednesday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. All right, guys. Talk later.